So today I am going to discuss Unit 3, and the title of the Unit 3 is Central Differences. So coming to the introduction, so in forward differences and backward differences, and backward differences, generally we denote the values of x as x0 comma x1 comma x2 comma and so on xn. Yes, in for Newton's forward difference formula or Newton's backward difference formula or Newton's divided difference or in Lagrange's interpolation formula. It means in both the units, unit 1 and in unit 2, generally we denote the values of x as x0, x1, x2 and so on xn. Okay, so whereas in central differences, it means in unit 3, in central differences, so we have to choose x0 so that it should be at the center of the table, okay. It means, so here we have to choose x0 so that it should be at the center of the table, not the first value. So in forward differences and backward differences, we are choosing the values of x as x0, x1, x2 and so on. So whereas in central differences, we have to choose x0 so that it should be at the center of the table. So for understanding, I am giving you one example that, so for example, if we are having a table as x and y, and the values of x are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12, and the corresponding y values are as 20, so 30, 40, after that 70, 90 and 100. Suppose if we are having a table like this, and if we want to find the value of y corresponding to x is equal to 7. Okay, if you want to find the value of y corresponding to x is equal to 7, so here 7 lies in between two numbers, that is 6 and 8. Okay, in between 6 and 8, 7 lies. So that here we have to choose x0 by either 6 or by 8. Okay, so in central differences, so the value what we have to find, the corresponding value corresponding to x is equal to 7, that should be lies in between two numbers. Okay, so we have to choose x0 either by 6 or by 8. Okay, so suppose if we have chosen x0 by 6, then the values after x0 should be treated as x1, x2 and x3, and the values before x0 should be treated as x suffix minus 1 and x suffix minus 2. Okay, suppose if we have chosen 8 by x0, so then this is x0, and after that we are having x1 and x2, and the values before x0 should be treated as x suffix minus 1, x suffix minus 2 and x suffix minus 3. Okay, so in central differences we have to choose x0 in this way. Okay, so with this, now I am going to define the central difference table. Okay, so now I am writing central difference table. Central difference table. Right. So in first column, usually we are having the values of x, and in second column we are having values of y. So that here I am writing the values of x as x suffix minus 3, x suffix minus 2, x suffix minus 1, x naught, x1, x2, and x3. Okay. So in central difference table, the first value of x, not x naught. So that is not x naught in central difference table. So we are having negative suffixes in central difference table. Okay. So corresponding y values should be named as, this is y suffix minus 3, y suffix minus 2, y suffix minus 1, y naught, y1, y2, and y3. Okay. So now the first differences, delta y. So I am just writing the names of the first differences. So how to find the differences means, like as usually, similarly in Newton's forward difference table and in backward difference table, how we find it the differences, like in this way only we have to find the differences in here also. But the names here, how to give the names for the first differences means, so now I am giving the name, this is the name, this is the delta y suffix minus 3. The name for this difference is delta y suffix minus 3. And the next one is delta y suffix minus 2. And next one is delta y suffix minus 1. Next one delta y naught, delta y1, and delta y2. Okay. So coming to the second differences, this is delta square y. So the name for these differences are delta square y suffix minus 3, delta square y suffix minus 2, delta square y suffix minus 1, delta square y naught, and delta square y1. So coming to third differences. So this is delta cube y suffix minus 3. This is delta cube y suffix minus 2. This is delta cube y suffix minus 1. And this is delta cube y naught. Similarly, the fourth differences. So this is delta power 4 y suffix minus 3. Since we are having the first value of y is y suffix minus 3, so that every time we are writing y suffix minus 3. The name of the first difference should be y suffix minus 3 in every difference. Okay. So after that we have to write y suffix minus 2. And after that we have to write y suffix minus 1. So coming to fifth differences, delta power 5, this is equal to delta power 5 y suffix minus 3, and this is delta power 5 y suffix minus 2. And finally this is delta power 6 y suffix minus 3. So this is sixth differences. So in this way we can construct a central difference table. Okay, right.